Rocketgoon versus Coldinglight. More Dawn Wings. Why is the Dawn Wings? Is this the... Oh, man. Like, the dust is set.
This one's got a Breloom, so I'll allow it.
And a Togekiss and a Mawile. This is like TR versus like the weird water spout spam team. I really like Coldinglight's team. If I had to pick a team that I would like to use in this tournament, I think that like the meta call is like a faster water spout ogre squad. So I would really
Coldinglight
like
team's really good, and I'm calling him like winning the whole thing. But I really like Rocketgoon's team.
Oh yeah, Raku's team has Togekiss in it, and a Breloom and a Mawile, and we're going right into it. We're gonna start things off. Guys, place your bets. Who do you guys think's gonna win?
Is like everything I want to be.
Yeah. Pikachu Trainer says, "Oh look, more redirection with Dawn Wings," and they're not wrong. Like, it's a pain in the ass, and the only way you can beat it is like AOE, and then they usually have like a wide guard bomb. So
it's
like,
like
you totally get
it's
it.
what you've always wanted. What if your Trick Room setter had a delete button?
Yep. All right, so we see, you know, one of these things is not like the others. Togekiss is playing with the Ubers. How cool would it be to see like Scarf, Air Slash, Serene Grace Togekiss right now in top 8?
We'll never see it.
Yeah, I guess we have to just start playing again.
It's
a dying breed.
That's my move.
Yeah, me too, man. So we're gonna see Yveltal switch out. I wonder why Yveltal would switch out there. Like, what is he afraid of on the Dawn Wings side? Is he expecting the Trick Room?
Expecting the Trick Room.
Oh, that's smart, yeah. And there's that fast water spout that I was talking about. I don't know this Kyogre's spreads right now, but, like, it obviously has some sort of investment or just, like, obvious, or just the other teams that it's fought have been really slow, but, like, that Ogre has hit, like, 7 full HP water spouts in this tournament. That's ridiculous. And I'm sold. I'm just sold on it. There's the Gyro. I wonder if he's going for the Z move into the Ogre.
Maybe.
But, like, what if Ogre protected? Like, oh my goodness. Like, obviously it's Z move. But I almost want to say there's arguments for going into the Ferrothorn. Because, like, so, Ferrothorn hanging on by a literal thread. And another water spout. He didn't even mix it up and go for Scald. He's like, you're not hitting me. Yo, you can't see me. Call me John Cena. Ogre will not be denied. So let's go. Leftovers Ferrothorn. I think Leftovers is standard. I think Leftovers is standard Ferrothorn. But I'm really a fan of that Rocky helmet. So we see Mawile Breloom. Mawile Breloom. It's not a good spot.
No. Things are not looking so good for Rocketgoon.
Do you think that Mawile has Rock Slide?
It's possible.
It's possible. Go to take a little bit of Flinch Town here. I mean, obviously, Breloom can get Mach Punch, so you could have Mach Punched that, the Ferrothorn. Double Protect, okay.
You're just gonna double protect and scout it out?
Yep, let's see it. Iron Head. Oh my goodness, that was a read. And a Bullet Seed into the Ogre. Wow, okay, so I guess he's trying to underspeed the Ferrothorn? Maybe?
Huh.
Or maybe he's just fine soaking that Ferrothorn damage. But obviously, Ogre's gonna be switching out into probably Yveltal, right? Oh, Togamaru. Wow. He's like, Bullet Seed, I got 2 things that resist that. And Gyro Ball going into Breloom. Let's see, you think it's Sash?
I don't
think that's Sashed. Because, like, the standard Breloom sets we like to see are the fast Brelooms that are, like, jolly, right? With Sash, but... let's see. It's really hard to say, because that Gyro Ball didn't do anything. So it's like a full bulk
my favorite Breloom is a Toxic Orb.
What I'm saying is it might still be something weird like that. Belly Drumming says, are we battling you? Is that what this is? No, that's not what this is. We're doing tournament games. This is top 8. So Yveltal comes back out. I mean, you might see like the double protect. Oh, no protects. Spore? Show it to me. Show it to me.
I don't know.
You'll love seeing
that.
Okay,
there's a Spore.
Hey, man. Rocketgoon's coming back.
That's a pretty good turn.
That's a pretty good turn.
I have faith in the Breloom and the Mawile.
The only issue is, like, Togamaru is a pain to deal with right now. Messions have returned back to normal.
And he's still got a Kyogre.
He still has a Kyogre that just hits that big water spout button. Zing Zap into probably Mawile. If this gets a flinch, this is going to be the seal the deal. So let's see, a second Spore.
Yeah, you're just going to put everything this way.
And Mawile, play rough into Yveltal. That's going to be huge damage. Yveltal, never even heard of it. The question is this Breloom faster than the Ogre, right? That's the question. If it is faster than the Ogre, it can Bullet Seed to really weaken the Water Spout, or just go for a Spore and let Mawile start grinding down the Togemaru. Like, Prayerf would still do probably enough to KO this Togemaru. Goes for a Sucker Punch. He's really trying to weaken this Ogre Water Spout. That is humongous damage. Ogemaru's asleep.
And you get it.
And looks like Breloom is slower than the Ogre.
But will the Water Spout... Yeah, the Water Spout...
Oh, man, it's so close. Breloom should be able to get a KO on Ogre, though. Unless he goes for a Spore. Bullet Seed, perfect. I love seeing that. That's the... You need to speed things up if you're in Rocketgoon situation right now.
Yeah. Well, because the Togemaru is not going to sleep forever.
Right? The Togemaru is probably going to wake up next turn. Yo, this game is going down to the wire. Place your bets. Will it wake up? Does there Mach Punch? Like...
The Giants have fallen.
The Giants have fallen. Togemaru is still asleep. It's not Mach Punch. Is it Focus Punch? Superpower!
Superpower?
Oh my goodness. Yo, every single person counted out Rocketgoon.
I didn't.
Alright, you're the only one that didn't.
Look. I believe in Breloom.
Bro, he ate a Water Spout and lost, like, everything.
It was like... Yeah.
You know, I think the play that won Rocketgoon in this game was actually Z moving the Ferrothorn. That was the Pokemon that walled everything.
Yeah, that would have been the biggest problem.
The only issue here, though, is Rocketgoon has revealed literally everything. You know? They're like, my Breloom's slow as shit. It doesn't have Mach Punch. One of the reasons why he was afforded the luxury of putting all those things to sleep is because he expected Rocketgoon to go for, like, Mach Punch plays on the Ferrothorn. So, we're going to go into game 2. I think that's the first game that, that Coldinglight's lost in this tournament, right?
Is it?
He made the god bleed.
Is this the first set? The first, like...
I think Coldinglight's 2-0'd everybody.
That he dropped was to Breloom? That's amazing.
I think Coldinglight's 2-0'd everybody, but we're going to go into game 2. We see Rocketgoon saying, I'm just going to keep these 4. They're really good. And Coldinglight deciding to mix it up and go with Gengar. There was a Gengar on that team the whole time. That means that team is like Togemaru. There's a Lele in there too, remember? There's a, like, Kyogre. It's those 4 Pokemon, Gengar, Kyogre, Yveltal, Ferrothorn with Lele Togemaru. Wow. Gio, how's it going? We're still casting these top 8 games, so sit back, max, relax, act all cool. As we're going into game 2, Rocketgoon versus Coldinglight. I'm happy for Breloom. That's one of those victories where, like, you take the victory, and it's like, I don't even care what happens. You know what I mean?
I'm proud of you, son.
I'm proud of you. That's my boy. So Gengar is going to actually really change this matchup. Great. Gengar has just potential Oko moves on both of these Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
The only issue is Gengar doesn't really want to fight like Mawile. So we're going to see if that Gengar has Sub to play around Breloom. Sub also potentially helps play around Mawile. If you can get it up, it makes it so Mawile can't Sucker Punch you for, you know, like the full KO. So we're going to see if this Gengar wants to play it. I think Gengar's a great adaptation in this situation.
Absolutely.
That's I hope I didn't miss too much. Am I feeling better? I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling okay today. We're going for a follow me. Man, how many Water Spouts is this man going to eat? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's the Sub. See? It's like I played the game. Man, I should have played in the tournament. I would have won everything.
How many times does this need to happen before you...
I mean, holy moly. So many Water Spouts. If he has Sub and goes for here, I agree. Sub is like just...
Like, I guess, what else were you going to do?
Switching
But you could have done anything else.
Well, let's see. Gengar could protect here still too, right? Yeah, Gengar's going to obviously protect there. I wonder if you're going to go for, like, D-Gleam and then, like, Z-Move, because that would have KO'd the potential Ogre slot. I don't think you Z-Move this turn. Yeah, I think Z-Move is incorrect, just because... Oh! Encore! Encore!
That would have been nice.
That would have been raw. I agree, that would have been sick. I wonder... This is a weird situation. The Gyro Ball is going to be able to KO the... That's obviously who that was going into.
Yeah.
Because you can just use... I mean, he tried to 50-50 it. You know what I mean? But...
Yeah.
There was no 50-50 playing around that one. Because, like, Lunala couldn't have done anything, really. Or, sorry, Domlings couldn't have really done anything. And, oh, no. At this point, things aren't looking too hot for our hero right now.
No, not at all.
There's a really good Intimidate, but... Yeah, it's the Sub Gengar. Yeah, it just comes in and just dominates the matchup. So, That's the one thing that I think said,
It was
like,
an absolutely perfect thing to swap in.
Yep.
Because
Breloom was the Pokemon that ran away with it, so it's obvious. This is something you guys can take in your own games. So he lost that first game. Coldinglight lost that first game to the Spore Breloom. And so you see immediately he leads, and you can see Gengar's on the right. That means that's the Pokemon he picked first. That means Gengar has to be something that checks what, like, that Pokemon has the answer for something that you need to win. You could always look at that. A lot of people will always do that instinctively. That means if you're like, wow, that's a really weird Pokemon and seeing that situation, assume the worst that can possibly happen. Right? Am I wrong?
No, you're absolutely right.
So you guys gotta think about that, internalize that for your own games. Like I said, sub Gengar would be the worst. He didn't even bring in the first one. In the second one, it was so obvious looking back down at it. So let's see, Iron Barbs, so good. I know I went on a little bit of a tangent there, but still, that's exactly, you know, that's exactly why. So we're seeing the Moongeist beam coming out here, right into the Gengar. Peace be with you, Gengar.
Yeah.
I mean, is there only
he's
one?
Already lost.
How many turns left on
Gengar,
TR? None.
It should be
There's none.
none.
Yeah. Right in time for the water. It's like, not again.
Oh, hey. you wanted a water spout? Because I could water spout.
I could use water spout if you really want it. You know.
I could go for a water spout.
Gengar did his job. Yep. Sucker punch. Yeah, that's totally fine. Another one. And another one. And another one. There we go. I want to see if Ferrothorn pops a sub. That'd be. Don't even do it. Don't do it to him. Oh man, don't you do it to. Okay, he just lost. All right, cool.
I don't think there was. See it, yeah.
I thought there was another Pokemon in the back. I thought Togekiss was still there. So that's gonna be game 2.
Togekiss got wrecked.
You got to think about the order your Pokemon brings their Pokemon. Like another good example is how I always say, like, if you're a Ho-Oh user and your opponent has a Groudon and they walked in their first slot, that means they got a Rock move. Otherwise, they're probably not gonna lead with it. They're gonna bring it in when they need to. That's what most people do. It's the one-dimensional way that people like to look at stuff.
Pull some maneuvers here.
There's a Pikachu in that team?
It looks like Rocketgoon's gonna pull some maneuvers here.
There's a Pikachu in that team? There's a Pikachu. There's a Pikachu in top 8 right now. Rocketgoon.
I love to see it.
Versus Coldinglight. That means his team is Dawnwings Pikachu, Mawile Breloom, Togekiss. Does he have another restricted mon? He's like, who needs restricted mons when you have Breloom?
Well, he's got 2 fused together, so.
Yeah, there you go. All right, close enough. All right, let's go into game. Let's go into game 3, guys.
Maybe that's what he thought the rules were.
No, I think there has to be another one. I'm curious what it is because we haven't seen it. You know, it's probably like Groudon or something. Has to be something that works in TR. What if it was Ogre?
Huh?
All right. So, anyways, Necrozma Pikachu. Wow. Wow. Versus Kyogre Lele. Holy moly. Holy moly. So, I think we already know that this Lele is scarfed, but like, man, Pikachu's about to, he's like, Ogre, I'm done with you. I'm done.
I'm tired of eating your water spouts.
Like, I wonder if that Pikachu has Protect. What do you think?
I don't know.
I mean, I know it's really hard to fit Protect on Pikachu. You got Volt Tackles, Fake Outs, Encores. It's really hard to fit it there. But like, if you could fit Protect on Pikachu, like, oh my gosh. It's so good. Psyshock.
The last 2 games, he has gotten water spouted.
Is it Sash?
Turn 1.
Ah! Does Pikachu even outspeed Ogre? Pikachu is a 90 base speed, and so is Ogre. They're the same base speed. So like a Jolly Pikachu or a timid one would outspeed. That sucked. You know, not gonna sugarcoat it. Now let's see though. Leo's going for a Psyshock. Yo, one Psyshock, there's another. Going into Dawnwings.
I guess he was expecting the Pikachu to like sort of slip under the radar there.
Yeah, I think he went for the. I really think he went for the. Oh wow, 4 HP. I'm pretty sure he went for the hit onto the Dawnwings because he thought Breloom was going to protect bait. But obviously, this Ogre is not having a good time. Whoa! We actually just got a KO on the Ogre. The raid boss is down.
Yeah.
Raid boss is down.
Like I said, he's tired. He's tired of those. He's sick and tired of those water.
He's sick and tired of being sick and tired. And the Trick Room. Oh my goodness. This is we actually don't really ever see
the 4 HP fade away YOLO Trick Room.
Oh man, but this is still really hard. Look at the Ferrothorn.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh man. Let's see it. Can Mawile like 1v4 the rest of this game? I wonder if Breloom's gonna protect. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
Lele might switch out too. A lot of Domlings, I agree. Switching out the Lele, I think it's a smart play. In for Yveltal. The reason why you switch out the Lele, because it makes it so if your Ferrothorn ever gets pinned, you can switch in Lele fodder that one, because like Ferrothorn's another Pokemon that now that you've seen all the 4, Ferrothorn can win the matchup if they know exactly what they're fighting against. So Ferrothorn's going to protect, and so now since your protection's on cooldown, let's say if you knew that Mawile had like Fire Fang, you'd know to be able to switch it out if you had to.
Yeah.
So, same thing. Yveltal's going to switch. And coming back in with Lele. What was that? Yeah,
he ate the play rough game 1.
Now let's see. Do you think that the Mawile is going to go for the play rough, or do you think the Mawile is going to go for some sort of move on the Ferrothorn?
I think it was play rough into that slot, and then.
Breloom's taking the L. I think the Lele switch there was actually to potentially even block a Sucker Punch. I think that's what that was, because like Lele is like just. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Oh,
stop it!
Wow!
Holy moly!
I miss Mawile.
The Mawile is pretty busted.
Mm-hmm.
I think what you actually want to do is wait out your own Trick Room.
Yeah.
And Z-move that Ferrothorn. Right? It's going to be close. It's protecting. Wow.
Yeah.
Like, it's obvious that Crow's protecting. What a play. That's actually a really good protect on Ferrothorn. Because it just says, even if your Mawile had something, it has nothing. And there's one more turn of TR after this, too, I think. So I think the Crow's Mask go for a double protect, guys. Oh, the Sucker Punch is active now, too, from Yveltal. Protects. Oh, it fails. Yveltal protects. Did fail. Everyone's double protecting. Oh, my gosh.
Who's taking it out?
Oh, my gosh. So Mawile, we've seen play rough, Sucker Punch, and Iron Head. Have to assume the last move is protect. I don't know if Mawile can grind out a Ferrothorn.
Yeah.
That's going to be hard. You mentioned return to normal. Yeah, I think in that situation, like, that was a really, really good play from Coldinglight to, like, not push the advantage with Ferrothorn, right? There's a flinch! What if Mawile went for the flinch? No, actually, Mawile was slower than Ferrothorn in TR. Or faster than Ferrothorn in TR, wouldn't have worked. Yeah, the leftovers are going to probably do it. Leech Seed. Oh, he went for a Sucker Punch! That's probably game. I think if he actually got a hit in there, that could have been game. You know? If you took that extra 30%. Let's see how much health, like... Actually, no, Ferrothorn's going to get to do it. Ferrothorn has it. Right? Like, look how much health it gets back every single turn. Leftovers plus Leech Seed. That's value. He's going for flinches, but, like... He's also going to be eating, like, weaving in Gyro Balls, too. And the Iron Head. Like, Iron Barbs. It's going to do, like, you know... That's still free damage. And then he's going to protect next turn. Oh, man. That was close.
It really was.
He donated that Pikachu on the first turn and still almost came back.
That's crazy.
I wonder what that Pikachu set was. The world may never know.
I would have been excited to find out.
Yeah, maybe if like he didn't go for that Sucker Punch turn and he crit an Iron Head, he could have had something, you know?
Yeah.
But as it stands, Mawile's going to take out most likely by the end of next turn's like leftovers protect play. Man, what a good best of 3 though. Both these players got it down to the wire. Looks like it ticks out. Yeah, like I said, next turn. Ferrothorn, the immovable object, just protects out. Wow.
You can't stop it.
Can't stop it. Can't stop, won't stop. Ferrothorn, OP. Who would have thought that, like, you know, if you look at Coldinglight's team, it's all like Yveltal, Fast Ogre, Scarf Lele, Fast Togamaru. But if you trigger me, you better have it answered to my Ferrothorn, or else I'm about to get in there with it. And that's exactly what happened. So, yeah, Coldinglight's going to take it in Game 3. Lost the first one in a close nail biter. Steamrolled the second with some sick Gengar tech. I think Rocketgoon expected the Gengar tech that game.
Yeah.
And Coldinglight was just like, no, I know you're going to try and fake out me this time. I'm going to try and push my advantage early, which is exactly what happened. So, great job, Coldinglight, advancing to top 4. I wonder if they'll be able to keep that win streak alive.